MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago White Sox and the Chicago Cubs. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Stepping up now, number 25. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Left fielder, number 25.
Shoots this one over to first. Cabrera's got it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Second here tonight.
Settling in now, Tim Anderson, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Needed a sand wedge for that one, swung on and missed. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Well, Matt, every team's going to go through a losing streak, but you got to try to do something that's going to pull you out of it. One game at a time is really what you got to think about, because if you don't, before you know it, 5 games leads to 10, and 10 games leads to 15, and before you know it, you're out of it. You lost a ton of games in a row.
Chris Davis is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels and all that. It's just like a normal home game where they're driving to a different ballpark.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Yangervis Solarte. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And here's a ball hit in the air, and that'll get down for a base hit. At the plate, David Peralta. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First offering on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Davis ranging back, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. On to first, and they get the double play. Digging in, Chris Davis. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Beltran has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Max Kepler. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Nope,
off the plate and low here, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in now, Brad Miller. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Oh, that was a nice pitch. A changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Here comes the first pitch. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you gotta bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again. Goodness gracious, Matt, 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Miguel Cabrera becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Carlos Beltran comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Striding in, Carlos Correa. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Lifted into center field. Oh, and he misses it. Around first, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Man at second here with 2 away. And in steps their catcher, A.J. Pierzynski. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Lying toward the gap in left center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0. Now to the plate, Mike Franco. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Out of play. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jared Saltalamacchia. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Stepping into the box, number 30. And he's ready to take his first cuts. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 25. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Here he comes on 2-0. This ball will be chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around. It's strike 1. Has a look. Now the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Look into Pierzynski. The 1-1. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. Ready on 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. Standing in, Kyle Hendricks. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Kyle Hendricks.
Hit back toward the mound. Anderson scoops it up. And he's retired 1 away.
Up next
ready for another chance. Odubel Herrera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in for his second at bat, Yangervis Solarte. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Digging in to try it again. Chris Davis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Chris Davis.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Striding in once again, Chris Davis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Chris Davis.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Solarte's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Max Kepler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going. So digging in now, Brad Miller, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, David Peralta. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Number 6.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. So one away, and that'll bring in Miguel Cabrera.
Miguel Cabrera.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the second out.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's the ever dangerous Carlos Beltran. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Here's Todd Frazier now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Third baseman, Todd.
He's ready.
Frazier.
Here's the first offering. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Pereira's there. He's got it 1 away.
Now
The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now.
Jared
Comes into this
Saltalamacchia.
at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The windup and the 0-1. Swing hard liner to left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Now
Digging
batting.
in, number 30. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. For Saltalamacchia, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Digging in once again, number 25. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this game.
Here's the 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Saltalamacchia is on his way home, and they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Tim Anderson.
Ready for another. Another shot now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Out of play.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
0-1. Here it comes. Swings through it for strike number 2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here's another 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Throw to first, and that gets him out of the jam. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
In there, no balls and a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
Catcher.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in steps their catcher, A.J. Pierzynski. Chopped foul wide of first. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit hard, but foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Under it is the left fielder. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Maikel Franco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is line to left. Number 25 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Number 6, Chris Davis.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Correa comes up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Davis now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Peralta back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Correa moving to his right. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Kyle Hendricks. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. And here's a ball hit in the air. Davis on the move, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
0-2.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
So it was a swinging strike 3. Odubel Herrera becomes out number 2 this inning. Yangervis Solarte is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out to center field. Kepler's there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front, and before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Ready for another chance? Brad Miller, 1 for 2 with a double.
Second baseman, Brad Miller.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Pereira going back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now
ready
batting,
once again, Todd Frazier. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now the pitch. Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. And now a pitch on the way. Little dribbler back at him. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Up next for
Trying
Chicago.
to pick things up where we left off. Jared Saltalamacchia. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. No runs, 5 hits, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. Changeup and then the fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. That gets down, and the inning will continue. He's around first, heading for 2. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Number 30.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 30. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Lucas Duda will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Lucas Duda.
Hit hard to short. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Dan Jennings will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 43, Dan Jennings.
Ready for another shot now. David Peralta. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
David Peralta.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax, relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Peralta is retired, and there's 1 away.
The first baseman, number 24.
Digging in once again, Miguel Cabrera. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a shot out to right center field. Rounding first is Cabrera on his way to second now. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Here's Carlos Beltran. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. He's set, and the pitch. Way out in front.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The batter, number 1.
Digging in to try it again, Carlos Correa. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Digging in and looking for more, number 25. 2 for 3 with
number 25.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number 7.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. No runs on 6 hits. 1 error thus far for the White Sox. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
The right fielder, number 6.
Here's Chris Davis now, and he's over in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch, but there to take it is Cabrera, and with that the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, A.J. Pierzynski. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Alexi Ramirez is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Number 76 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Alejandro De Aza is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Hit out towards second. Miller is there. A quick out number 1. Settling in now, Maikel Franco. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Davis is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping into the box, Kyle Hendricks. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Tommy La Stella will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. Fly ball out to straightaway left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Mike Montgomery comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Mike Montgomery. This change defensively for the Cubs. Now catching, number 57, Alejandro De Aza.
Here's Chris Davis now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Chris Davis.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. And this is through into right field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Giovanni Soto will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Giovanni Soto.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Wade Davis takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
This change defensively for the Cubs. Now catching, number 29, Wellington Castillo.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. A tag, and he's out as he can't get back in time. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
2 good inside fastballs right there. Now he's sitting 0-2. I think he's probably going to have to protect the inside. I'd give him a curveball in the dirt and see if he chases it.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Full count, 3-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Another payoff pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 13.
At the plate, Brad Miller. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 2 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Right side, hit hard. Solarte fields it cleanly. Throw on to first will be in time to get him. And the Cubs have finally found their way back into the win column.